Well, first of all, before I turn the mics off, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Excellent. All right, just a second here while I just turn off all the feedback noise. That's wonderful. Amy's back. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to some new people who are off camera. We may see them later, so you'll know that I'm not making it up. Welcome to all the people who are returning. It's very nice to see you. Thank you for coming today. This is the Morning Flow Show, aka your AM Daily Dose of Chi, and I am your host, David-Dorian Ross, the newscaster of Neigong. And for those of you who are not speaking Chinese today, Neigong means inner work. Inner work. So that's me. That's what I'm doing today. We are counting down the broadcasts until next Wednesday, which is our 100th episode. Today is morning show number 95. So mark your calendars because you want to come on that day. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but like Cal Worthington, I may stand on my head to do Tai Chi with you. I don't know. Some of you don't know who's Cal Worthington. Anyway, that's another story. So the day is getting closer. You want to come on that day. It's going to be great. So check it out. Look, I even have lights on today. This is the studio. I'm getting used to it. We were talking about this yesterday, how it's starting to feel like, mine. Like this is my studio. Check it out. I'm up in the mountains. I got these beautiful cherry blossoms behind me, and this is the place where we come and we stir the chi and we send it back out down the mountainside for the health and harmony of all mankind. Anyway, that's the story I'm making up. So listen, we've got some more things I want to talk about the cherry blossoms and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to save it for after we get up in Chi Boogie. So let's get started, shall we? I see a bunch of more people jumping in. It's good to see you all. I'll fill you in on what we've been doing when we get done here. So go ahead and get started. I'll join you in a second after I get the music started, and Grace is going to join us too, and we'll get it's going. Okay. And you can just come out here if you want to. Beautiful. All right. Let's just float the arms out to the side. Nice. I'm not making it up. There's a real live person here. And let your arms just float on down. And I keep forgetting I don't have to yell because I have audio. Float the hands back up to your sides. Nice and easy. Just like the wings of a great bird. And then ease on down all the way. Beautiful. Sinking the chi. The hands float up to the outside. Fold into the heart, and then just drift all the way down. If these guys had mics on, they'd be able to tell you. I make lots of noises in my class. So
sound effects make everything better.
Sound effects make everything better. She's one of us. All right, so we're gonna make a big loud sigh right here. Hands flow into the chest, and very nice. Let's get this foot out to the side, and opening the door. The hands just float up in front. Nice and easy, and then just drip, drip, drip all the way down. Remember, like the raindrops falling off the eaves of your house. Just drip down into the earth. Good. Floating back up. Hug the big tree right here. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top of the big round moon. And just drip down into the ground. Very nice. Floating back up again. This hand on top of the moon. And one more time, just float on down. Good. Breathe in. So if you're new, remember, let the breath do the work for you, because other than that, I don't care what it looks like. Right? But if you breathe, it'll just take you everywhere you need to go. Breathing out, and breathing in, float up. Very nice. Now the fingertips come back together, right? Hands are going to flatten, pull into the heart, and we're going to step into the corner and push. Just push and pull. Right? Now you guys know at Cal Grace, this is as hard as it gets. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and one long breath. That's good. Bring it on back in so we can do the other side. Bring it in, step out, and push. There we go. Inhale. Sending out the energy into the world beyond and bringing some back in. What do you got to share? Breathe out and breathe in. Very nice. One more time. Exhale it out. Bring it back on in and hug the big tree right here. Inhale and open. Fingertips come back together. Hands flatten and just float all the way down. And we start over, going back to the beginning, sinking the chi. Hands float up into the heart and ease all the way down. Very nice. Opening the door, the hands in front, float up. And just melt on down. Drip, drip, drip into the earth. Beautiful. Float back up. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top. And stay with me. Right? Yes, it's not your eyesight. I am leaning. And turn to the corner. And in the corner, use your hands like paintbrushes. Make a nude color on the wall. And take it back to the side again. And once again in the corner, new color. I need some blue. And then turn again. You know what we're doing. Waving hands like clouds. Change into a new cloud shape. And across the sky. And one more time. Change. And all the way back over. Very nice. This hand makes a hook. And this hand floats up and open the heart. Open, 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 open. Ah. Remember the yummy part right at the very end there. Ah. And release the hook and come on down. Change the shape of your cloud. And 2 times across the sky. There's 1. And change. And 2 all the way across. And hook. And this hand floats up. See, once again, I find myself yelling. I keep going, I don't need to yell. Let's loop that back 2 times. Bring it on back. And open, right? And don't be shy. Take it all the way over. And all the way back. And open, open, open. Very nice. Release the hook and come on down. It just rolls on into a new cloud shape. And 2 times. 1. Change. All the way over. And hook. And float up. And open, 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 open. Very nice. And let's loop that back 2 times. Bring it back on over. Yes. And all the way, all the way, all the way. And breathe in one more time. Breathe in. All right, stay with me. What are we going to do? Reverse direction, up and over the top. The snake creeps down into the grass and through. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale up and over and all the way down. Nice. Now release the hook and come on down and hug the tree right here. We'll bring it back to center. Inhale and open. Should I tell her that I can read minds? Right? Right? I see all the thoughts that go like, am I doing this right? Yes! And up and over the top. Well, truly, this is her first time with us. I should have warned her. Open the door, float up in front, and ease on down. Melting, dripping, drip, drip, drip. Nice. Float back up. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top of the big round moon here. And take this top hand away. Back of the hand is going to open the curtain. It's like you're pushing open a big curtain and then just loop it on back. And I always ask, what's your curtain made out of? Is it bamboo, burlap? Everybody in this group seems to favor silk. Okay? So open the silk curtain. Okay?
Glass beads, perhaps.
Glass beads? See, I like it. Let's bring this hand back on top. I like the bead idea. Bead and curtain. Okay. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very nice. Okay, stay with me. Both hands reach forward, then pull down, and toss away. Just toss it out there. Long arm waves on in, and push, pull, and push again. Excellent. And open the heart. Open, 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 open. Beautiful. Back over here. This Eric's here. This hand on top. And let's take this hand away for a moment. And this hand opens the curtain. Just push it out. And loop it on back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Ah. The light master is here. Breathe it in. And push it. Come on, join us. Yes. And we'll add this hand back in. And open your space, just expanding out. Bigger, bigger, bigger goes the balloon. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, stay with me. Both hands reach forward and pull down and toss away. And the long arm waves on in. And here we go. Push, pull, and push. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Open the heart. Open, 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 open. We're going to come back here on this side, this hand on top, and step in. Now, step out and open that curtain. Last beaded curtain is the curtain of the day. Roll it on back, would you please? And then open again. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. Both hands reach forward. Pull on down. Toss away. Wave on in and push. Pull. And push. Stay with me. You make a new color on the wall. And 2 times across the sky. There's once. And change. And all the way over. Step in as you hook. Step out and single whip. And loop it on back 2 times. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And open. Beautiful. Stay with me. Reversing direction. Up and over the top and down. Down, 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 down. Now pause for a second because these guys haven't been with me. How low do you go? I don't care. Look for your smile spot. And through. And one more time. Up and over. And down and through. Beautiful. Releasing the hook. And come on down. And change into a new cloud shape. And 2 times across the sky. There's 1. Change. And here's 2. Step in and hook. Step out. Single whip. Open. And loop it on back 2 times. Loop. And open. And one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, here we go. Changing directions. Up and over the top. The snake creeps down. And through. Little change up and over the top, and the swimming dragon tucking behind the back right there. That's everybody's favorite. And push through. And this guy up and over the top and swims down and through. And up and over and swimming. Nice swimming dragons, you guys. And one more time. Up and over, behind the back, behind the leg, out into the cherry blossoms. Beautiful here. And let this one relax and come on down. And change 2 times. There's 1. Change the cloud shape. Back over here. Little change. Step in. This hand on top. And stepping out. Open the curtain. Beautiful. Roll it on back. And take your bubble bigger. Very nice. Breathe in. And breathe out. And both hands reach forward and pull down and toss away and just bring it on back. Only what you need. Push it out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And open the heart. Open the heart. Amy, this one's for you if you can hear the music. Back over here on this side. Step in. Stepping out. Glass beaded curtain. Good. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Both hands reach forward. Just pull it on down. Come here, you. Toss away. Wave on in. And push. Pull. And push. Awesome. Open the heart. Let's come back to center. Step on in and hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Fingertips come floating back together. Hands flatten and float all the way down. Very nice. All right, spontaneous wiggle moment. I just couldn't help myself. Up and over the top. We go back to the beginning, sinking the chi all the way down. Open the door, floating back up, and just drip, drip, drip all the way down into the ground. Very nice. Float back up. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Fingertips come floating back together. Hands flatten and float down. Stay with me. Okay. There's nothing wrong with your eyesight. I am going there. Right, over here. This knee becomes lighter than air. Just floats up. along with this hand, just a soap bubble in the sky, float on down, shift it all the way over here. This side, lighter than air, just floats on up and down. Beautiful. Breath, remember, does the work for you. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. All right, so everything opens because we're going to cross the wrists. The wrists cross and everything floats up and down. Open and floats up and down. Very nice. And when they cross and float up, the whole body is going to open like a cherry blossom and float back in and down. See, I knew I could work the cherry blossoms in somehow. Float back up and open like the cherry blossom and back down. Beautiful. Crossing the wrists, breathe in and up. And breathe out. And one more time, all the way down. Bring it all back together. Up, open, fold in, and down, and sinking the chi back to the beginning. Floating back into the heart. And ease all the way down. Very nice. Opening the door, hands float up in front. And just drip, drip, drip down into the earth. Beautiful. Floating back in, hands pull into the heart, but step into the corner one time and push. Push. Bring it back. One time to the other corner. Step out and push. Beautiful. Bring it back in. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. The fingertips come back together. Hands flatten. Foot all the way down. And this foot returns. And on a Thursday morning, out here in the midst of the cherry blossoms in the mountains, a little bow. That's all I ask for. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, relax. I'm going to talk to these folks for just a minute here. And that was 7 kinds of awesome. Nice work, you guys. Whew. I knew I could work the cherry blossoms in there somehow. So, because a lot of things are happening with the cherry blossom. We are right at the end of the National Cherry Blossom Festival. Did you know that? I mean, I always knew that the cherry blossom thing was happening here in Washington, D.C., but it's a national holiday. It starts at the first day of spring and goes for 3 weeks. So here we are. This weekend will be the culmination of the Cherry Blossom Festival. There's going to be parades and performances and, families out on the mall looking at all the trees and taking pictures and posting on Facebook and all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah. I don't know about you, but if you're like me, I really do love the look of the cherry blossoms. They evoke something inside you, which is kind of what they're supposed to do. Since for centuries in Japan, the cherry blossom has represented something very significant, what they call the evanescence of the human spirit, the shining quality, the unquenchable nature of who we are inside. This kind of like goes along very well with what we do when we practice our Taiji and put that all on. And so I'm really digging the imagery. And also the fact that there are just like a freaking bazillion of them everywhere I go, outside my hotel and on the roads around here. So it's really beautiful. But it also brings to mind, like, all throughout the year we have celebrations like this, don't we? We've got cherry blossom festivals. There's cheese festivals in Wisconsin. There's all kinds of stuff happening, and I'd love to know what's going on in your neck of the woods. We have something special coming up at the end of the month. We have World Tai Chi Day on the 26th. You have invited all your friends and family and coworkers, right? Okay, just checking. But you have those kinds of things too, and I would really love to know about them. So starting next week is Bring Your Event Week, right? So send me an email, post it right here into the chat bar, post it on Facebook on our Daily Dose of Chi page, because I'd love to know what your local events are, Whether you're joining or leading or watching, doesn't matter. Let me know what's going on. Especially if you do have a Taiji Fit event, tell us about that. Okay. If you're a teacher, send me your schedule because I just started to think. In fact, I think I said something about this a few weeks ago. I would love to start telling, sharing what your teaching schedule is so that, those of us who live in your area or may have friends and family in your area, we can send them to you. Send them to come and take your class. So send me your schedule and we'll start posting that. The Just for Laugh schedule in where? In Montana. Is that right? Did I get that right? I don't know. I somewhere there's a Just for Laugh schedule, which I thought was our show, the Just for Laugh show. Montreal. Oh, I see. From Diane, of course. I apologize. So that sounds like something I'd get on a plane for. So anyway, send me that schedule. We'll start to post it. Listen, I gotta let you go because it's Thursday and important things happen on Thursday mornings. You have things to do. Steve's already taken the kids to school, so he has to find another excuse to put that hat on. But I know that's important. But I do have a couple of announcements I want to make really quickly before we go. That is, if you are in the Thursday Taiji Chuan Academy group, check your email box for the updated schedule for today. If you are in the Sunday Taiji Chuan Academy group, I promise I will get it right this weekend. I promise I will get the times. I have marked my calendars and put post-it notes on the wall in my room. That's all I've got today. Get out of here and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Get out of here and keep your hearts open all day long. Don't forget to take time to play. And no matter what life throws at you, whether your audio is on or not, just go with the flow. Okay. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.